General Yoweri Museveni declared that, according to him, this is Chisanja, no sleep. He promised to take on leaders who are corrupt, leaders who don't care about the people. But here is a man who is occupying a leadership position as Chief of Defense Forces. Not only does he not care about the people, he also keeps harming the people in a manner so wanton. Why doesn't General Yoweri Museveni take action against this man, Muhoozi? Is it because he's his son? In the first place, we think it was erroneous for him to appoint his son in such a powerful position. But now you have appointed him a leader. He keeps wreaking havoc. He keeps flouting every law in the book. And you keep looking on. And then you are out there pretending this is Chisanja, no sleep. We are taking action to see that there is orderliness, there is service delivery. Leaders are caring about the people. That's hypocrisy. And I saw him say that even you, the opposition, you need to be monitoring what government is doing and ensuring the right things are done. This is part of us doing that work, which we have always done. We kept speaking out against corruption, showed evidence, you did nothing. And now you pretend that this is Chisanja, no sleep. When are you going to take action against this son of yours, who is behaving like a very spoiled child? In essence, we seem to be under a military dictatorship, a military rulership. And maybe that's why Muhoozi, an army officer, has got no regard for the law. It needs to be clear, because you cannot say one thing and do another. We need to be clarified that maybe the law does not matter anymore in this country. That maybe courts of law don't matter anymore. When they issue summons, they will be threatened and intimidated. So that there is no pretense, then the people will know this is what is prevailing. We all saw the remarks of the Honorable General Kahinda Otafire, immediate former Minister of Internal Affairs, after he handed over office to Professor Ephraim Kamuntu. He told him, look, I need to remind you to not allow extrajudicial killings by rogue officers in the Directorate of Crime Intelligence, which is headed by Major General Christopher Damulira. In essence, General Kahinda Otafire was conceding that there are extrajudicial killings. And those extrajudicial killings are by the state, are by men and women in uniform. That's what the immediate former Minister of Internal Affairs said. I've seen leaders, including members of parliament, who say Muhoozi is their leader, and they sing his praises, even when he breaks the law in a wanton manner. I hope that these leaders, MPs, ministers, and so on, I see them showering him praises. I hope that they can wake up and advise this man to stop breaking the law. Because they are not safe either. And I know some of them are clamoring for some positions here and there, some attention. So he will write his garbage and they will go and they are praising him. Yes, we salute you, our generational leader. We support you. Really? What guarantee do you have that you are safe yourselves? Because as we have told you, even NRM folks are not safe. The generals that Muhoozi commands, some of whom he has said were his friends and so on, they're not safe either. We have seen how he has abducted them, held them without trial for very long periods of time. So when I see serious people and leaders cheering him on, and they call themselves patriots, you are not patriotic because you keep violating the law. And you need to tell this man the truth. You know, one time Mr. Museveni said that all the hangers on, all the people around his son, they are after money. He said that. They are self-seekers. They want some little money, some positions here and there. That's the reality. But I think Muhoozi, he keeps thinking this is genuine love. As a people, we have got to be united against this oppression. I know that sometimes we point the daggers at each other. So and so you have not done enough. So and so you have not done enough. We need to place the problem where it lies. We need to demand for accountability from the perpetrators of these ills. Not going after each other, because I've seen some of that petty talk. This person, you have spoken just once. You have not spoken enough. You have not done enough. Can we target the real culprits? Because that's what they want us to do. And Deputy Speaker are close to Mr. Muhoozi. In fact, he appointed them his special envoys to Parliament. And they wrote back acknowledging and saluting him, our leader. Yes, we accept the deployment. Of course, it confused me because the Speaker of Parliament is number 3 in the country. Now, how does an army commander deploy a Speaker of Parliament? There's no place for it in the law. If he wants to start a political party, that's okay. Resign from the army, start a political party, recruit whoever you want to recruit. Because in Parliament, we belong to different political parties. But this confused me. And that's why I would like to entreat our leaders here at Parliament. Now that he appointed you his special envoys and advisors, please advise him to do what's right.